Thank you. Can I do this? Oops. I'm gonna kennel you guys up. One person. Oh well. Hi, Taylor. Good. Welcome, yogis. Let's see, it is 5 o'clock as we gather here tonight. Just coming into a nice practice, nice moving flow, kind of releasing the day. I just find at the end of the day, I should need to just let go a little bit with some extra movement and just really connect to having that little bit of effort and then that nice release. It feels good. And letting go of judgment and criticism or that negativity that sometimes I draw to myself, and just release that and move into the present moment, the here and now. So let's get going. So we're going to start today seated on our mats. For me, I'm going to bring my legs together in this Sukhasana, this cross-legged pose, but feel free, as always, to just move your legs in whatever shape feels available to you to start. And then we're going to just place the hands down onto the knees. You can always turn the palms up. Again, one's a little bit more receiving and lifting of energy, one a little bit more grounding of energy. And just allow yourself to drop in, to quiet that monkey mind a little bit, and just come into this space of here, of now, this movement together, this breath, in this present moment. And just releasing the days, releasing expectation, judgment, and criticism, whatever it may be that you find yourself moving towards at times, and just let yourself come into this grace right here of this moment together. And just pause there. And just feel. Feel yourself, the goodness of you, this breath right there with you, always just right there with you. Just reach into it. And slow, begin to follow the breath, taking a nice inhale. Let your spine grow long, maybe lift your chin if it was bowed. And exhale, just let the shoulders melt away from the ears. And just notice how that feels to sit a little bit taller. Let the sit bones spread. And take a nice inhale through the nose. Open the mouth as you exhale softly out. And again, two more like that. Inhale through the nose. And exhale softly out through the mouth. Good. One more. Inhale. Just let your body open up. And then that exhale out through the mouth. And then closing those lips, just feel the breath in and out through the nose. Notice the sound of the breath right in front of you. The waves of the breath as they come in and out. Beautiful. And then slowly from here, we're going to begin to make some circles. So turn the palms down, kind of cupping the knees. Make some nice circles of that spine, kind of around the hips, and just begin to let go into it. The first couple rounds you might be like, I'm stiff, or I'm still in my head. Let some of that go and just feel that nice swaying of the body, that movement as you begin to let the head get involved and release. Just feel that movement drop down, opening up the back of the body, and as you sit back into it, tucking the chin, breathing into the back of the body there. Beautiful. One more round, just like this. And then slowly just switch direction, head the other way. And just explore it, get a little lost in it. Can you? Can you allow yourself to let go of expectation and just drop into your physical body? One more round this direction. Good. And then the next time you come around to the front, just place the hands onto the earth in front of you, or you might slide a block in and just rock slightly side to side. And begin again to let the head go. Just letting go of this day and just being present right here, right now. Let the head go, and you can always Walk the fingertips out a little bit more. One more breath. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale, grow long. Exhale, begin to walk the fingertips back. And at the top, reach the arms up to the sky, sweeping up, and bring the palms together, bowing into your heart center. Setting an intention for your practice. Maybe that just endlessly releasing of the mind and coming into this gift of here, of now, coming into your body. Beautiful. Take a nice sweep of these arms. Reach them up again. And we're going to take this right hand and we're going to bring it to the left knee. And that left hand's going to come behind. Draw it long. And then take a nice exhale. Belly draws in, the ribs, the heart opens up. And just begin to kind of nod that chin, bringing it down. You might feel a nice stretch into that right shoulder. And then let the chin just lift up over that left shoulder. So just a few times like that. Just notice how that feels. And up. Love it. Draw the belly button in and up. Sweep the arms slowly back up to the sky, reaching long. And then take that left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind. Grow long on that inhale. And begin to take that twist on that exhale. Feel the belly button. Feel the ribs. Feel the heart center. And same thing. Just let that chin kind of dip down slightly. Kind of dipping down to that right collarbone. Feeling that behind that left shoulder a little bit. Maybe lift it back up. Sit a little taller. And then again, just drop it back down. Always just moving into the goodness, into that space in your body where it feels good. Lift the head again. And then from here, unravel these arms, take them up to the sky. And we're going to just let the hands come down alongside. Just take a peek what leg is in front. Remember that. And then we're going to bring the legs out in front here, a little bit wide. Just let the toes slightly turn out, so whatever's kind of natural for you. And then from here, we're going to take that right hand to the inside of that right leg, and that left hand's going to come behind us, and we're going to grow long. Take another twist here, opening up that chest, breathing in, breathing out. Good. One more breath, kind of pushing into the inside of that right leg to help you twist the opposite direction. Beautiful. Slowly, we're going to release, and we're going to take that left hand to the inside of that left leg. Right hand comes behind. Grow long on the inhale. And as you kind of push into the inside of that left leg, begin to take this twist and open up the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Noticing the inside of that left thigh. That nice twist at the waist and openness of the shoulders. One more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly coming back through to center. We're going to take these legs. We're going to recross them, bringing the opposite leg of what you had in front. Find the sit bones. Spread them a little bit. Sit nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to take these hands, bring them back down onto the knees. This time, lift the belly button in and just sit back into it. So tucking the chin, belly button draws to spine. And just really feel you're kind of sitting back, and then a little bit of weight into the feet as that chin dips down. Same thing, you might nod the head. Should feel sweet into the back of the body. One more breath. Draw that belly button in. We're going to move forward, lifting the chest forward, tail behind, shoulders down away from the ears, and pause there. Just inhales and exhales. Good. One more. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. And with the exhale, round back, tucking the belly button in, lifting the pubic bone, tucking the tail, moving here. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, round back. Good. One more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, rounding back, tucking the chin. Should feel sweet. And then slowly, as you come back up, we're going to place these hands down onto the earth. Just rock a little bit. You can always bring that prop in. Each side is different here, so notice how it feels. Different leg in front, breathing into that hip. You can always walk out, so if you're that flexible body here that can drape down and still find a nice even breath and that feels good, then go for it. Again, we want to keep that mind present. We want to keep it in this goodness of our practice so it's not stressing, but just allowing it to focus and have patience. Good. One more breath here. Draw the belly in, walk the hands up, and then sweep these arms back up to the sky. Get that nice reach here. And we're going to take that right hand down to the earth alongside that classic side stretch and up and over. Feeling that nice stretch into that left side of the body as that left sit bone dips down to the earth, reaching over with that top hand. Good. And another breath. Good. Slow and controlled. We're going to come back up. Both arms reach up to the sky, only to exhale, bringing that left hand down, right hand up and over. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Two more. You maybe walk those bottom fingertips out a little bit, up to you. One more. Beautiful. And then slowly bringing both arms back up to the sky. We're going to take these hands and just brush the side walls, bringing the arms down alongside you. And then again, we're going to bring these legs, we're going to bring them out in front. Place the hands down onto the earth, fingertips facing forward. And we're going to take these knees, bring them over to the left and open up that front of that top hip, that right hip. Open up that heart. Lift the chest a little bit here. Good, should feel good. And then from here, we're going to bring the knees back through to center, take them the other direction, opening up that left hip, that left shoulder, that heart, not pushy, again, early in this movement in our practice. One more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly bring these knees back through. Keep the feet a little bit wider again. Hands are going to come behind these knees. We're going to sit nice and tall here. And then begin to fold between the legs. And just take these hands down. You might even find a nice little yogi toe lock. Grow along with the spine. And then just allow yourself to come to the, drop down to the center line here. Let the head go. Breathing in. Breathing out, lift the belly. One more breath. Beautiful. Draw the belly in, slowly roll up. We're going to move hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers. From here, curl the toes under. Take a nice inhale into that cow pose. Open up that heart. And then exhale, keep the toes curled as you round into that cat. Again, inhale, reach into that cow, chest lifts, tail lifts. And exhale, rounding into that cat. Let that head go. One more here. Inhale, lift your chest, open up that heart, lift the tail. Good. And then exhale as you round. From here, come back. Nice neutral spine, tabletop. We're going to take that right leg. We're going to reach it out behind us. Lift that leg so it's in line with the spine. Crown of head to heel of foot energy there. And then from here, lift the leg a little bit more. Lift the chest a little bit more. Feel that space, front of body. Take a nice inhale here. And exhale, slow, knee to nose underneath you as you round that spine. Inhale, lift that leg, open up that heart. And exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Good, one more like that. Inhale, lift that leg, lift that chest. And exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Beautiful, take that right leg long behind you. Lift a little bit that leg, lift the belly in. We're gonna exhale, bend the elbows behind you. Maybe lower about halfway. Capture that inhale, come back up. And two more, exhale, lower, controlled. Inhale, back up. Beautiful, exhale to lower. Inhale, come back up. Beautiful, take a nice breath here. Inhale, grow long. And then exhale, bring that right knee down. Take a breath there. Shift your weight a little bit. And then come to the other side. The left leg reaches behind you. Good. Find that space, that focus, and lift that leg a little bit more. Get that nice stretch into the front of the body. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale, lift a little bit more. And then slow, knee to nose underneath you as you round that spine. Tuck that tail. Inhale, come back, long length. Exhale, underneath you. Last one here. Inhale, lift and open up. Knee to nose as you exhale underneath you. Beautiful. Take that length again. Find that left leg long. Lift the chest a little bit more. Lift that leg. Exhale, bend the elbows close to your body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Keep them close to the body. Inhale, back up. Last one. Exhale, elbows close to the body. Just building some heat. Inhale, back up. Knee comes down. Exhale, settle into that child's pose, lengthening the spine and bowing down to that earth. Take your time here. Stretching through the body, that spine. Finding that length. Good. From here, come back up, tabletop, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Should feel good here. And just slowly making our way to a more movable practice. Just starting seated and then moving to that hands and knees, and now into that downward facing dog. Let your head go. Let the hands reach through, out of the earth, through the arms. Nice length into the side body. The spreading of the sit bones. And find your breath. Inhales and exhales. Good. And again. And the exhale. From here, we're going to take that right foot. We're going to reach it out behind us. Get that nice length here. As you do, take a nice inhale and then draw that knee to nose underneath you, but come forward a little bit towards that plank. Inhale, reach that right leg back. And two more, knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, take it back, reach it long. Exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, take it long. And this time, as you draw that knee to nose underneath you, you're then going to take this right knee, bring it down onto the earth, walk that left leg back, lift up onto the fingertips, get a nice inhale as you lift and stretch that heart, and with the exhale, just sit back into it. A little pigeon, but not a collapsing pigeon, right? Nice length into the front of the body. Take a breath, inhale, grow long, and then exhale, bend the elbows behind you as you melt down. Inhale, roll back up, open the heart. Exhale, melting down. Inhale, grow back up, open up that heart. Last one, exhale as you melt back down. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up, curl the left toes under, and send that right leg back, three-legged dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring that right foot down onto the earth, pedal it out, that downward dog. Shift a little bit. Good. Take that left leg, reach it out behind you. Get that melting down into that right heel. Good. Take a nice inhale, lift it a little bit, and then exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, take that leg long, and exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, take that leg long again, and again, knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, take it long. And then exhale, draw it through. But this time, bring that knee down onto the earth, that shin. Walk that right leg back a little bit. Lift up onto the fingertips and open up that heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Should feel good. This cat is attacking me. Can you not? Take a nice inhale, grow long. Plant the hands, exhale, lower down. A little bit of that push up. Inhale, lift up again. Open up that heart, make it yours. Exhale, melt down. Good. Inhale, lifting up, opening up that heart. And exhale, melting down. Should feel nice. We're not staying there. We're inhale, lifting up, curling the right toes under, and lifting that right leg as you send this left leg back. Three-legged dog. Take your breath. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale. And bring that left leg down on that exhale. Beautiful. We're going to slide through. Find our first plank here. Take a breath. Inhale. And lower down. Knees come down or all the way down. Lift. Find your cobra. Bhujangasana. Open up that heart. Melt as you release. Exhale. Elbows close to body. Inhale. Lift. Peel that heart off the mat. And exhale as you lower. One more here. Inhale. Peel your chest off the mat. And exhale as you lower. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back, tabletop. And from here, take that right leg, reach it out behind you. Take a nice inhale, lift it up. And exhale, cross that right knee behind the left. Open up the feet a little bit. And then sit back. And you can't even see me. Sit back towards those sit bones towards the earth a little bit. And that top knee will come off the earth. The feet are a little more open. We call it like a shoelace pose. And just drop down for just 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Walk the hands back out. We're going to take that right leg behind us again. Curl the toes under on that left foot. Sit back, 3-legged dog. Take a nice inhale, reach long. Knee and nose underneath you as you exhale. Inhale, reach long. And this time, knee and nose underneath you. Slide it through, coming back to that nice kind of pigeon variation as you walk that left leg back. Lift the chest up, open up that heart. And then exhale as you lower. Again, inhale, lift up, open up that heart. And exhale as you lower. 1 more, just like that. Inhale, flow up, lift up. Exhale as you lower. And as you come back up here, we're going to curl those left toes under. And we're going to lift this right leg up to the sky. And this time, we're going to step this right foot through between the hands, finding that nice long lunge. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the belly button, lengthen the spine. Inhale. And that exhale. Beautiful. 1 more. Inhale. Grow long. Plant the hands. And exhale. Step back to that plank. Inhale. And lower down as you like. Maybe the knees come down, chest and chin. Find that cobra or maybe that upward dog. And make your way back. Downward facing dog just for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And bring those knees down with that exhale. The left leg reaches behind you. Good. Get that nice reach here. And then take that left knee behind the right. So kind of settling it back there, opening the feet up a little bit. Walking the hands back as you sit back here slightly. Sit bones kind of reaching down towards the earth. Again, take your time. Watch your knees. Don't overdo. Maybe move. Good. Just take a few breaths here. Let the body open. Let go of that day and just feel this nice shape here. One more breath. Beautiful. And as we come back up, hands and knees, shimmying around a little bit. We're going to take and curl the right toes under. Take that left leg back, three-legged dog. Take a nice breath there. Inhale, grow long. And just once, exhale, knee to nose underneath you. Take a nice inhale, grow long, reach it nice and long. And then from here, step it through between the hands. Get that nice length in the spine. And staying here for 2 more breaths as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice length from the heel of the foot to the crown of the head. Beautiful. Next, inhale, step forward. Lengthen out. Hands can come to the shin, spine is long. And then exhale as you melt into that forward fold. Take your time here. Let yourself drape. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Releasing endlessly. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take and turn the feet a little bit out. Feet are wide. We're going to sit down here towards a squat. Take a nice little rock back and forth. Lift the belly button in and up. And then from here, we're going to take that left hand to the inside of that, that right hand to the inside of that right knee. Open it up. Good. And then come back through. Take that left hand to the inside of that left knee. Open up. Good. And again, switch. Take a nice little opening of the hip. And then the other side. Good. One more. I know it's a lot. Just stay focused. And the other side. Beautiful. Come back to center. Place the hands on the earth. Take those legs long. Turn the toes in as you heel toe them underneath you. Half lift again. Grow long. And exhale as you melt. Forward fold. Let your head go. Beautiful. From here, we're going to soften the knees a little bit, grow long with the spine as you reach all the way out and up to the sky. Palms together at the top. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart center and just regroup, bowing in, breathing in, and breathing out. 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. 1 more breath. Love it. From here, sweep these arms up to the sky. Get that nice big juicy reach. Open up that heart. Palms together. Soften the knees. Fold through. Good. Half lift. We grow long here, however you like. Planting the hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Moving right to it. Inhale, come through to that plank. And exhale, lower as you like. Maybe halfway to upward dog. And find your way back, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Push through the hands. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears, down the back of the body, belly button drawing in and up as you melt down into the heels. Taking that right leg, we're going to lift it up again. Take that nice inhale. Beautiful. Knee to nose underneath you as you exhale. Inhale, take it back just once there. And then exhale as you bring it through. Slide that knee down onto the earth. Again, revisiting this moving pigeon. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, plant the hands, bending down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, palms down, melting down. 1 more here. Inhale, lift your heart. Make it yours. Exhale, plant the hands. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart. Curl the left toes under. 3-legged dog. That right leg reaches behind you. And then step it through between your hands. We're back in that lunge. Take a nice inhale. And exhale. Take a nice inhale here, grow long. Left knee comes down to the earth as you exhale. From here, gaze out in front. Sweep the arms all the way out and up as we move Anjali Asana. Exhale, just open into it. Nice stretch into that left hip. Little tuck of the tail, lift of the pubic bone. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Take that nice inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands down onto the earth. Take a nice inhale, lift that left knee up. And exhale, step back plank. Inhale, grow long. And lower down as you like, halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Just let the day slip off you. Putting that effort into your practice here, that focus right into your practice. Letting yourself be present with non-judgment. Taking care, self-care. And then from here, that left leg reaches out behind you. Melt into that right heel. Take a nice inhale. Lift and exhale. Knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, grow long, lift that leg. And here we go. Exhale, send that leg forward, planting it towards that pigeon. Inhale, lift the heart. Plant the hands, exhale as you melt. 2 more, inhale, find this flow, make it yours. Exhale, melting down. 1 more, lifting up, opening up that heart, should feel sweet. Exhale, as you plant down. Beautiful, inhale, lift up, curl the right toes under. Exhale, step back, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts up to the sky. Take a nice inhale. And then step this left foot forward between the hands, finding yourself in that lunge. Find the breath, inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Right knee comes down as you exhale. Gaze out in front. Sweep the arms up. Exhale as you arrive, opening up that heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Slight little tuck of the tail, opening up that front right hip flexor. Good. 1 more breath. And again. Take that nice inhale, and then hands come down to the earth as you exhale. Inhale, step forward to lengthen long. And exhale, melting down. Beautiful. Pause here. Find your breath. Beautiful. Half lift. Sorry, root to rise all the way up, not halfway. Palms together at the top. And then hands to your heart center. And just adding on a little bit more. Take a nice inhale, lift up, palms together at the top. Soften the knees as you fold forward through your center line and exhale. Half lift to lengthen. Planting the hands, step back, find your plank. Leave it out the flow if you like. Lowering as you like with that exhale. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Take your breath here. Just repeating again that flow, adding on a little bit. Take that nice inhale, right leg grows long. You're gonna get a knee to nose underneath you. Inhale, go long. Perfect, exhale. Bring that leg through towards that pigeon. Walk that left leg long behind. Inhale, lift up. Get that flow. Exhale, melt down. 2 more, inhale, just rolling up. Really make this yours as you exhale, melt your heart down. Beautiful, last one. Inhale, lifting up, heart opens at the top, and exhale, releasing down. Beautiful, plant the hands, curl the left toes under, lift the left leg, And slide back, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Inhale, step it through with that exhale. We're back in that lunge. Take that inhale, grow long. Left knee comes down with that exhale. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, open up this heart, endlessly exploring this pose. Stay lifting with the pubic bone, slight tucking of the tail, openness of the heart. Good. One more breath. Taking that nice inhale, grow long. And then exhale, hands are going to come down. You're going to bring them to the inside of that right foot, so walking that right foot a little bit wider. And then from here, lean in into that dolphin. So keeping that right knee close to that right shoulder, heart opens here. And just explore. You can always bring the forearms down to the earth, or for me, I might slide this block in. And just find a pause here. Let the head go. Breathing in, breathing out. One more. And if you like, you can stay here, or you might let that right foot kind of roll out, that right knee roll out as well. Left hand maybe on the earth, and just open up this hip. Nice outer edge of the hip, inner thigh, heart might open. And you can always reach around if that feels available to you, finding that foot. Don't force it though. Takes it into a quad stretch, into that left leg. And just breathe here. Connect to your body, don't force, don't cling. One more breath wherever you are, maybe with the foot or without. Beautiful, release this arm if you have the foot. Bring that right knee back in. Good. Lift that left leg and step back, plank. And your option, lower through your flow, making your way back. Downward facing dog. So always choosing, you can always leave these shapes out. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming to the other side, repeating again. It gets familiar into the mind. That left leg reaches out behind you, melt into that right heel. Take a nice inhale. Knee to nose underneath you as you exhale. Left leg goes long, inhale. And then from here, knee to nose. And then slide that knee forward. Walking that right leg out. Lifting up on your next inhale. And draping yourself down, planting the hands on that exhale. Two more inhales. Sweetly lift that heart, open it up. And melt back down on that exhale. Beautiful, one more. Inhale, lifting that heart, shoulders melt away from the ears. And exhale, planting the hands as you fold down. Beautiful, begin to lift up. Curl the right toes under and send this left leg back, three-legged dog. Take a nice inhale. And then step it through on that exhale. Back into that lunge. Inhale, grow long. Right knee comes down on that exhale. Sweep the arms all the way out and up. Lengthening and lifting. And exhale, opening that heart. And again, pausing here, exploring this Anjani Asana, this knee down lunge for you. Lift the heart, melt the shoulders. A little bit of that back bend, that nice openness into the front of the body, that right hip flexor. One more breath. Beautiful, bring the hands down, but this time bring them to the inside of that left foot and walk that left foot a little bit wider. Planting the hands, lean forward here, coming into that dolphin pose. That left knee, inner knee, kind of touching that left shoulder. Open up, melt in without collapsing. You can always bring the forearms down, or you might Keep with your hands or slide the block in, bringing the forearms down to the block or 2 blocks or 3 blocks. Doesn't matter. Make it about you. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly, we kind of lift back up. Right hand can be on the earth or a block. Let that left foot kind of roll open a little bit. Let that left knee roll open. And then as you do, sink into that right hip slightly, but not collapse. Open it up, open up that chest. And just feel that nice stretch. Outer left hip, maybe the inner left thigh as well. You can always take it further, bending that right knee if you like, reaching around with that left hand. Always keep it where it's right for you. You don't have to do this part of it. Find your breath for 2, wherever you are. And 1. If you have that foot behind you, release it. Bringing the hands back down, bringing that left foot back down. We're going to walk the hands either side of that left foot. And then from here, we're going to take and lift that right knee. But this time, we're going to walk around, finding this nice wide stance, forward fold here. Take a breath, inhale, lengthen that spine, energize those inner thighs. Exhale, sit back a little bit, walk the hands out, getting that lovely length into the spine. Let the head go. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, just pause here. Arms are long, kind of sitting back into those sit bones. 1 more breath. Love it. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders. And from here, we're going to turn those left toes out. Bend that left knee, kind of tracking those toes. You can roll up a little bit onto that back heel, that right heel. Take your breath here. Pause. Inhale. And then with the exhale, come through center. Bending that right knee, lifting the heel on the left, planting the hands. Take a breath. And then slowly come back through to the other side. Again, just watch your knees, let the knees track with the toes. Inhale. And then exhale back. Now, if you like, you can always bring the arms up, taking this pose this way. Inhale through center. And exhale over. Ooh, 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Lift the belly up. And exhale. I did this with George Corso from Forza the other day. It felt good. So just sit here for a minute. You're in that goddess now. Take a nice inhale. And that exhale, lift the pelvic floor. 1 more. And that exhale. Beautiful. Push out of the feet. We're going to lengthen these legs, not long. Taking the arms up to the sky, reaching nice and long. Into that star. Open up, lift the chest. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Love it. From here, bring the palms together. Soften the knees. So bend the knees. Hands flow through that center line. We're going to revisit that forward fold. Turn the toes in a little bit. And melt. Let the head go. Yeah, you might take the hands down the back of the calves. You might find yogi toe lock. Whatever it is for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Walking the hands round to the front, turning those front toes out. You're in that lunge. Take a nice inhale. Step forward. Lengthen out. And then melt. Forward fold. Pausing here. And just allow the body, the heat of the body, draw you in. Knees can be a little softer. You might bring the feet a little bit wider, bending the knees slightly. We're going to take the hands, we're going to melt them behind those legs. So you might have the hands behind the knees. You might find the wrists. You might find the opposite elbows. But again, keeping the feet a little bit wider. Take a breath, inhale. And then exhale, let go. You can always slowly, once you find that kind of belly onto the thighs, extend the legs a little bit. Try not to force. There's a little bit of a push-pull going on here. And just breathe. 2. Good. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Should feel sweet. Releasing the hands. Lift the belly button in and up. Slide to that half lift. Beautiful. Bend the knees this time. Root to rise from there. Coming all the way out and up to the sky. Palms together at the top. Exhale. Hands come down into your heart center and just melt there. And just pause, revisiting. Letting that day slip away. And just feeling your practice right here, right now. One more breath. Beautiful. From here, take a nice inhale. Sweep these arms up to the sky as we begin to take this down. Palms together, fold through the center line, softening the knees today. Half lift as we grow long. And you might step or hop back through your flow, whatever it is for you, meeting in that downward facing dog. Upward dog or cobra. You might leave it out altogether. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take that right leg. Don't get scared. We're just moving into a nice pigeon pose. Lift that right leg long and then slide it through. This time, a little bit more right knee towards that right wrist. Left leg can walk back. Yeah, and you can always now slide maybe a block or a pillow underneath that right hip. Lift nice and tall to start. Open up that heart a little bit. Explore it. And then drape yourself down. So if you don't need that block, release down. So we took a lot of movable pigeons. Now just let that pigeon, let your body sink in. And just notice where you can let go, that neck, those shoulders. Breathe into the earth right in front of you. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Beautiful. And then ever so slowly, just begin to walk yourself back up. Sitting nice and tall here. Lift and open up that heart. And from here, we're going to place the hands. Curl the left toes under, and always an option. Slide back, maybe a three-legged dog. Maybe just that downward dog. Maybe you come through a flow if you like. Again, make it about you. Downward dog. Last downward dog here. Take a breath and exhale out through the mouth. Take that left leg, reach it out behind you. And then just slip it through, bringing that left knee towards that left wrist. Lifting that chest up. So again, just make it about you. You might slide a block or a blanket underneath that left hip. Lift tall, explore this little back bend. And then slowly reach long and melt down. Let your head go. You might stack that forehead onto those fists or hands, whatever feels right. My kitten's up to no good. What are you doing? What are you doing, you troublemaker? Let your shoulders melt. And just breathe. Two more breaths here. Just endlessly letting go. Again, don't overdo, but let yourself melt into this pigeon. One more breath. Perfect. Slowly lifting up. But this time, we're going to take this front leg, this right leg, and we're going to reach it round. And we're going to take and cross this right leg over the left. Good. So remember that shape we took earlier where we crossed the knee behind the other knee and kind of sat back? This is that very similar version, and it's very much deeper. So you might find you sit up onto a blanket just to get a little bit of more evenness into these hips, and kind of looking to cross the knees, stack the knees a little bit more, and really spread the sit bone here and zip up the inner thighs. You might take yogi toe lock, and you might find this pose, the shape is not for you at all. So modify it. You can come back to that Sukhasana with that right leg crossed in front. You can stay with that. Just make it yours. Keep yourself safe. We're not here to cause misery, right? Or negativity. A little bit of openness into the hips. Two more breaths here. Inhales. Relax into the exhales, but still lift the pelvic floor. One more. Perfect. Now stay here, or you might find you can walk the hands out in front. Now, I'm really tight in the hips, so I'm just going to slide this block there so I don't kind of crush too much, but find a little space. Outer hips, lower back. And just breathe for two more. One more. Love it. And then ever so slowly, belly draws in. Just roll ourselves up and then come out of this. So we're just going to unravel. You might take the legs long, give them a little shake, whatever feels good to you. And then coming to the other side. So for me, that left leg is underneath, or whatever the opposite is of what you did. So find that. So for me, actually, the left leg is on top. And just shimmy around. This is my tight side for sure. So just really taking the time to spread the sit bones. Not find force, but allow the body to quiet, that mind to quiet. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. And you might stay here, or you might again find that space that is available, if it's available to you, to lean forward. And you might bring a block onto the earth, keep you a little higher. As I said, this is my really tight side, so I'm not going to go far. I don't want to stress the hips or cause a tear. So again, it's up to you to really self-care, take care of yourself. Beautiful. One more breath wherever you are. Perfect. Slowly roll up, placing the props to the side, and very slowly, they might feel a little stuck, unravel these legs, take them long, give them a little shake. Good. And then from here, we're going to bring this right down to the earth. Not doing a lot of much work tonight on our backs, except two little twists, and then a nice little pause into Shavasana. So as you come onto your back, just bring these knees into your chest, give them a nice little rock side to side. And then From here, give you some options as we take this twist. You can either cross that right leg over, a little bit more of that crossing of legs, and take the knees over to the left, or you can just keep the knees stacked side by side and take the knees over to the left. Another option here, I might do that tonight. Bring the bottom knee onto a block or a blanket and just open up. And let yourself settle here, relax, get down. What are you doing? And just take your breath. Two more breaths, just really feeling that nice spaciousness come into your body, into your left hip. And then slowly from here, we're going to draw these knees back in. If you crossed that right leg over the left, uncross them. Nice little massage of the lower back. And then same thing, you might cross the left leg over that rooted twist. I'm going to do just the side by side. And you might place a block down onto the earth underneath that right knee. Taking that twist, knees to the right. Maybe the arm opens out to a T. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then again, draw these knees back in. Give them a nice little hug, a little massage. And if you like, you can just take and find that happy baby or any other shape that you might desire that we didn't do today on the earth. That happy baby, similar shape we took in that malasana in the squat. You might extend one leg out and drop into that opposite leg. You might switch, bending, then extending. And then slow, just bring the knees into the chest, slide the soles of the feet down onto the earth. Lift your back off the earth for a pause, and then we'll lower it back down. Option here, soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. You may have had enough of all this hip work, and if that's the case, wherever you are, just extend the legs long. Take a nice breath here, inhale, and let go. Exhale. So whatever's right for you. We're just going to take a minute, 1 minute here. Can you do 1 minute of just pausing? I don't know if this cat can, but we'll try. Let go, melt into the earth. Let go of the day and just move into this evening. Stay with the breath just a little bit longer. Allow that to happen. No. And you might stay here, that's up to you, or you might begin to just bring the legs, bend the knees, soles of the feet onto the earth. Slowly rolling over to your side. Excuse me. And making your way up, finding your seat. Nice. Just feel this practice. Feel your body this evening. And bring the hands to your heart center. Bowing. Beautiful. And as we honor ourselves, honor each other. Namaste.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, yogis. So happy to practice with you tonight. I so needed that. Felt great. Sometimes I think I don't need it, and then I do the practice, and I'm like, oh, that was so nice. So I hope you have a lovely evening. See you soon, maybe tomorrow.